So hi, I thought I would do an upload live on this channel. Oh shit. Live on this channel as well, on how to do stuff with watches. So let's start that. We're going to be disassembling a Sellita SW10 movement. I've practiced with this. This is the first one I practiced with. Now, first thing you'd want to do before you start any watch project is let out the wind. But as an example, let's get it to wind real quick. Sometimes it doesn't like to wind. Basically, let's say there's wind in there, and you do this, and it unwinds properly. Now that that's all done, we can get to working. Usually you would remove the stem like, you would normally. But you have to do this the hard way. You're going to need a bunch of fucking tweezers. I don't need the hand setting tools. Put that away. And your brain. First off, I'm not going to put them in the parch tray. We're just going to start off simple and place them on the desk, or the thingy that we use. I have an assortment of screwdrivers for this specific thing. I do. That is part of the minute assembly. Move that out of the way. I'm going to be talking you through it because the angles on my computer suck. So next we're going to get rid of the keyless works. Very gentle with that. And if you're starting off with like the level 1 from time zone as well, this could be a big help for you. Move this off the keyless works here. And this is a plate. There is no spring involved in the keyless works, I think. Let's get you off. This one's always a bit of a pain to get off. There you go. Then you remove this one. And now, honestly, when I was doing level 1, I'm on level 2, about to do level 3. When I learned that all you had to do, whoa, got stuff flying, was remove the keyless works to be able to just take the crown and stem out. See if you can see that better. I was amazed. That is part of the keyless. You got more of the keyless stuff. Now that you're done with the works, the front side, you flip over to the dial side, or the movement side. Sorry about the lighting again. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to remove the ratchet and crown wheel. Now the ratchet wheel comes off regularly. It's threaded normally. And the screw end is a lot bigger. Take that off. Once you get that off, there's your click. Here's your click. Your click. And the damn click spring. Next, you want to get the crown wheel off. So now the crown wheel is what winds, right? This is threaded backward. So you want to unscrew it to unscrew. Shit. Screw it to unscrew it. You did not see that. Get the screw out for that. And this one tends to be shorter. Notice how I'm separating them by their category. That is what you want to do as well. There you go. There's your bushing. You don't have to abuse it like I do. I was just too lazy to use the other hand. And there's your crown wheel. The crown wheel is what works with that stuff. Next, you want to get off the rest of the barrel bridge assembly. Now, there's 3 screws holding this down. They recommend you using the red screwdriver for this. Oops, I'm going to want you over here. Now, there are recommended activities for your hand shakiness to work on. I still get some shaky hands every now and then. They recommend you use this screwdriver, by the way. So we're going to do that. And if the tips ever get destroyed on a screwdriver, I'm pretty sure you can just order them from, I don't know, the school site. We're still working on the barrel assembly. Whoops. I don't want to get you out of the important shit. There you go. Important stuff. Excuse me. Now you can lift off the barrel bridge. There you go. And sometimes the setting lever, which isn't attached this time, usually will sometimes decide to piggyback, or yeah, I guess we could call it piggybacking. Piggyback on this. This is your hacking lever. I keep calling it a setting lever. It's a hacking lever. Lever, however you say it. That is what hacks. That's what stops this. That's what stops this from spinning. Now you're going to want to remove the train wheel. The train wheel is very, very important and very delicate. On this one, it's broken. The escape wheel on mine is broken because of how many times I practice on it. It doesn't matter if it runs or not. It's never run properly. It's never run properly for me, even when I got it. That's how long it's been out of commission. But once you know how to make this or do this stuff, you can figure out, you can eventually diagnose the issue. Come here. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Come on. Just fucking pay attention. There you go. Now you can remove the train bridge. Make sure nothing's attached to that. And now, go and remove the train of wheels. That one doesn't look bad, does it? Okay, no, we're good. Remove the train of wheels. This is not part of the train of wheels, although we do set it with the train of wheels. Get that guy out of here. Now you're going to want to remove the balance wheel. This balance wheel has been damaged due to me practicing a lot on it. It's a very delicate piece of mechanics. Here, it's so beautiful. It's perfect. Next is the pallet and pallet fork. Now, these are fairly fragile pieces. So it's recommended that also whenever you want to set this down, you set it on its back. And then you want to take it off like this. They always say it looks like a butterfly. Now you can remove your escape wheel. That goes with the train of wheels. And the pallet fork, which goes with this. So now that we have this undone, now I'll show you how I sort them. So I start with this should come with your kit. Also, this can be disassembled even further. So basically, we do this in reverse order. There you go. So that can be detached, which was the first thing I learned as well, was you can attach. So now you're going to set your dial stuff in this. You would think picking up and setting down things with tweezers is easy. Believe me, it's not. So now you're going to want to put your keyless work section in this. They stressed it a lot that you keep this organized. Whoops. Stay organized. Next, what I do is I usually put the big ticket items in here. But I will put the train wheels in this setup for you. Just to show you what there is. Whoop. Don't pick it up like that. Fuck that up upstream. The bigger stuff usually will go in like a bigger spot. But not today. We're not going to get into that. Seems like too much for you guys today. And then you're going to want to I put the balance in here because it fits just perfectly. And then the balance screw. It's not called a balance screw, it's just a screw. And then you're going to want to put your barrel setup. There's your hacking lever. Your crown wheel. Later we'll go over the terminologies and stuff. I feel like this would be a good lesson on how to do that. Since I've done this so many times, I can practically teach people this, which is what I'm doing at the moment. There's your click spring, your screw. Here is your ratchet wheel. You'll be able to tell because there's a square in the center. On the majority of watches, this is your ratchet screw, which is regularly threaded. Here is your barrel bridge. Make sure nothing's still staying on that. Good. And then your two screws. So that's tray one. And now tray two is just this. So that's your disassembly. Now, I gotta take this off. It's fucking hot. Oh, goodness me. All right. So, why you're gonna want to do this, fix my hair, is I took this class a couple weeks ago. I'll be right back. Give me a second, guys. Complete pool deck to unlock right. Alright, that's enough. Fuck me sideways. Alright. Back to it. Okay. Chair's got a hole in it. Nice. Let's get back to it. So here's the body of it. One thing you're going to want to worry about are jewels. Jewels are these purplish thingies you can probably see. There's a big one. There's a big one on the back right here. It's usually around in gold. Those will be for another day. We'll explain. Now that you have it disassembled, we start with the train wheel. But not many people are into doing this stuff. But for those who are, I welcome you into doing this with me. I'll explain to you why we do this in this order. I'll be 100% with you. I really don't know why they do it in this order. This is just how I was taught. Okay, now that you have this, I'm going to grab this guy. This one. Toss that here first. Whoop. Fit. Just right. There you go. Then you're going to put your barrel. Main string barrel there. And if you are taking this through time zone, this will be explained to you then. You're going to put your escape wheel on. Broken escape wheel, mind you. This shall go back here. Yes, good. Then your second hand wheel, which is this guy, will go in its little spot there. Now, since we have that done, we can apply the plate for it, which is we pick the fucker up. Yes, right there. Perfectly fit. Sometimes you do have to look at it around a bit. So here, and then you test it just like that. When you test it, hopefully that picks up on camera. Should do that. Now you're going to want to place the screws in to their spot. Oh, did I get that in right? I did. Good. You want to use your red screwdriver. If I remember correctly, they said the red screwdriver, fits perfectly for this occasion. Use the screwdriver. I'm gonna be 1,000% with you. My mom doesn't know this, but I paid attention to like 80% of the content. I didn't do the reading portion. I just did the watchmaking portion because I feel like the reading portion seems kind of bullshit. That's just my opinion. Now you're going to want to do the bridge assembly. Am I sweating? Damn it. First, you want to put your hacking lever in. You want to have it facing the other way. Other way. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Now it looks a bit like an L, and this looks kind of like a bell. So I would put the L in the bell. That's what I say. But you can do it your own way, however you may like. Now, we use the barrel bridge setup, which is nicely guided like that. Oh, I think I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. There we go. There are little studs to help guide you on this that make it clip in just so nicely. Like that. Put your 3 screws in that hold that down. This takes a little bit of getting used to. Okay, grab the movement, because sometimes the movement holder doesn't hold moving yet. today's goal is to at least to get it to wind properly. Okay. And then the next live I do on this channel, we'll be working on the automatic version of this. It's the same movement base, it's just automatic. And the tools, if you're wondering, are by Bergeon and Dumont. They're all Swiss companies. Shit. Because apparently to time zone watch school Chinese shit isn't good enough. Obviously. But like, damn, shit's expensive by Swiss movements. Okay. Now it's up to you, but I like to do the click and clicks. You almost had a spring fly away. That would be a nightmare. And yes, I will tell you ahead of time, it's not guaranteed that, your first time will be a success. Just fucking tighten, please. Thank you. And it's not meant to fuck off. It's just made to make you feel proud at the end, right? Because when I did it right, even if I still do it right, I always get excited because it winds, and that's what we want. Now, obviously, you're not going to memorize it as I do the first try, but hopefully this video will help you hopefully get this motherfucker in its place. Get you to a point where you can do it on your own. Now we're going to place the ratchet wheel. The ratchet wheel goes around with the click and the click spring. Usually it's shaped funny, but you gotta line that up. Just like that. And if it doesn't line up properly, you just got to make sure your click spring is doing good. Which I just fucked it up. There we go. Still fucked it up. There's your clicks in place. You don't want to cut corners. Sometimes I'm terrible at squares. Fuck. Why am I having such a difficult time with this? Probably because this is all I've been doing all day, and gaming. I'm going to get my loop. Sometimes a loop is needed, but right now my eyes are very tired and I'm getting a little fatigued. So after this, I'm going to go take a fucking nap. Oh, motherfucking bitch. Those words are not in the vocabulary book for this build. You stupid fucking ass. Bitch. Okay, cool. Damn it, God damn it. No, bastard. Usually I don't need a loop for this. Just pop it on and hunky-dory. Not today. Fucking finally, damn it. That should be fine. Good enough. I'm not going to fuck around with that anymore. Now you're going to want to place your screw in. Usually the longer screw is the click screw and is what drives everything forward. Yep, we did it wrong because I didn't pay attention. That's what happens when you're fatigued. Fuck. God damn it. Even after doing this for so long, I still have a little difficulty. Fucking hell. Took long enough. So now, for real this time. For real, I promise. This time it's for real. That's good. Now you're going to need to pick up your bushing. God, this took a lot longer than I thought this would. Pick up the bushing. Oh, fucker. Oh, piss. I dropped it somewhere. No, right here. There's many ways to apply a bushing. This escape wheel. I need a new escape wheel. Good. Now the easy one is sometimes you just gotta flip over the fucker. You gotta flip it over, and if you see if it's like indented a little bit, you'll know when you start working on it. But you'll know if you see there's a little lip there, and on the other side there's no lip. You're gonna want the lip facing up. Okay. And like I said, every crown wheel is screwed backward. I just figured out the crown and ratchet difference between today and yesterday. Unscrew the screw, remember? Just like that. The test. Good. Now is the harder part. Now we do the pallet and pallet fork. The pallet fork stuck to my phone. Not my phone, my tweezers. Pallet goes on a little jewel. Placed right there. Motivate it a little bit. Just gotta put her in her place. Oh, shit. I'm getting better at putting these on. Like, I'm no professional, but I did it. few times. No, I don't want to say it's my favorite part. It's just happy when you're done doing it. Oh, wrong side. Shit. This is more of a blooper reel, damn it. Okay, it's still in its speed. You'll be able to tell if it's seated or not when you hear a little click or feel a click. God fucking. I'm gonna lose my shit on stream, guys. That's gonna be embarrassing. As if I haven't already lost it. Today. I have that Star Wars dun, 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 shit stuck in my head. Shit. Okay. Sail through the hole. What I do is, if you haven't noticed yet, I like to start screwing it in with the tweezers. Now comes a very, very delicate piece, also known as the balance wheel. You're just going to want it set just right, and it should pop right in place, just like that. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I see some life? I saw some life. No way. Thought I saw life. Got excited. Shit. Thought I saw it. Damn it. So excited. See, I get excited when I see some signs of life, but it's kind of rare with this watch. It's a hit or miss type piece. Shit. Another way you can tell to see if it's seated right is use the blower. If you see it turning, should do that, but consistently. So now guess what we did? We did the whole backside. Now we got to do this, which is the keyless works, which looks harder than it is, but it's really not. Let me go back to my game really quick. How much have we made? We have made 17.5 million pounds, Dad. was the notes I got? We have back here. Complete the pool deck to unlock the garden. Okay. Statue. Yay, table done. Shit, I have no money. God damn it. Okay, cool. Now we're going to get to the keyless works. Or before that, we can actually, I'm thinking now is a good time to reapply this. So, motherfucker, got so much stuff around here we need to put away. Unlike me, you should really have a clean work environment. By the way, we're done with that bin. So now you get the cannon pinion, which is this thingy bopper. You're going to want to grab this and hold it down. Hopefully we have no flyaways today. Now way to check. Is the back. Whoops. And it is. Good job. So now you're going to want to put your pinion wheel. Oh, shit. Cannon pinion wheel. Put this on. Whoops. Put this on next. Shiny gold wheel. Now we're going to do the keyless. The keyless looks a lot harder than it is. It's actually simple. This whole thing is very simple once you start learning this. So you're going to want to stick around. I feel like doing this on live stream is a lot easier than just taking a video. It's less work. We here at the Watch Talk House don't like work. It's too much. Okay. I'm not going to explain to you what I'm doing, but I'll show you at the very end. So what the keyless works is, basically it's what allows you to change the time and or wind it. Remember that crown wheel we had back there in the ratchet wheel? Make sure these two meet up just right. Okay. Make sure that's set right. Let everything sit. There you go. Now there's two sides to this piece. It's a Breitling side and then a fuck yourself side. I don't remember the name. Okay. This engages with one of the wheels, and that is the crown wheel. Reasons is why. Next, you're going to want to put the Breitling side on the outside, which is right scooch over here. Shit. Okay, good. We do want those touches though. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Why is this easier in my head? Just is. Want that resting right in the center of these bitches. Just like good. Okay, now you're going to want to put this guy up. Make sure he's touching that. Shit. If you want to practice with some tweezers, some steadiness when you work, it really pays off to just practice picking up a screw, not a fucker, and putting it back down multiple times. Because it really does help. Oh, I just shaved a part of that screw off. It does pay off. Trust me. And then you can claim yourself to be a watchmaker and really not be. Now's the fun part. You get to test your failure. Ready? And where's the hole? Oh, got a misfire. Gotta try again. Something didn't go right. Now, you gotta take the bitch apart, try again. Or just tighten the bitch down even more. Right. So there's your issue. You gotta troubleshoot as you go along. But when you hit the keyless works, that means you're almost done, unless you have a date function. Okay, now you gotta pick this up. No, something here ain't right. So you're gonna want to do it all over again because you hate yourself. When it gets stuck like this, So what you don't want is it to get stuck like this. Take this part off. Okay, now this needs to come off. Thank you. Just got stuck in the gap where it should be, but it's not supposed to be. Now is the part where you assess where you fucked up. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. You gotta make sure you put the right fucking screw in the right fucking way. Try again. Hey, you learn. You're still learning, okay? Consider this your actual lesson. You know, we'll teach you. This is how you learn through trial and error, which really frustrates me because I'm trying to look good on YouTube, you know, and I fucked up on stream. Oops. What's funny about level 1 and level 2 is they do on both occasions go over the same stuff, but the way the movement you're going to be working on is different. I'm going to set you up a little more like that. There you go. And I don't know why. This fucking thing. It's 3:15, damn it. Should have been done an hour ago. Why they have it like that and say it like, oh, now this part goes on, but before it didn't. Yeah. Basically, they tell you to go fuck yourselves. It's quite nice. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm not really going to say much. We're just redoing this because I messed up. And you'll do that quite a few times. Because I did it great on my other channel. But this is what you want to do properly. You want that shit to line up there. You little piggy motherfucker. Then you just drop her on. Like that. Perfectly seated, excuse me. Okay, don't fuck with me, Screw. Where you go? Where'd you go, Screw? Right here in my face. Damn it. Can't do that to me, okay? Just can't do that. Now you test it, and trial and error. As I've said always, I know the issue. It's going to be a painful one for you guys to get down, but we'll focus on this next. Now, next stream, we're going to be going through the diagnosis of what's wrong. So, I'm tired. We got to end this. Goodbye.